A very good morning to all of you. How are you all? I hope that you all are fine and fit. As you all know that I am your English teacher, Miss Priyanka. And in today's class, what we are going to do? Yes, we are going to learn more about paragraph writing. Yes, earlier also we were doing this same topic, and today I will be explaining you some more things about paragraph writing, and then I will give you one example that how you can write a paragraph in a proper manner. Right, students? So let us first understand that what is a paragraph. Okay? So students, a paragraph is a group of sentences that convey the writer's view on any given topic or idea. Thus, in an essay, article or story, paragraphs should be divided according to the ideas being expressed or the points being explained. Now, paragraph is basically group of sentences. When we group 4 or 5 sentences, they make one paragraph. And paragraph are used to express, or paragraph are used for conveying a particular idea. If I say write a paragraph on my favorite sport, so what you will be doing? You will be compiling some or more 5 to 6 sentences in one paragraph. Then you will be compiling another 5 to 6 sentences in one paragraph, and together you will form one complete essay by writing several paragraphs. So basically a paragraph is a group of sentences that will convey a particular idea or a particular message. Right? So whenever we write an essay, we make use of paragraphs. Whenever we write a story, then also we make use of paragraphs. And for writing an article, we again make use of paragraphs. But these paragraphs are arranged systematically, and they convey or they tell us a particular message, or they convey a particular idea. Understood? Now, what are the things that are very important in a paragraph? So there are 3 things which you have to keep in mind. What are these three things? Unity, order and variety. Now you will ask, ma'am, you have said unity, variety, order and variety. What does this mean? Yes, that I will be explaining you, that for writing a proper paragraph, how you have to make use of all these 3 words. Let us first discuss about unity. Right, students? What will be our first topic? Yes, we will discuss about unity. So what does actually unity means? Yes, so unity, to begin with, make sure that the paragraph deals with only one central theme or main idea. So whenever you are writing a paragraph, make sure in your mind that you are not deviating from the topic. You have to focus on the main topic, and you have to give information regarding the main topic. Alright, if I ask you that write few lines on your favorite cricketer, first 4 lines you will write, yes, my favorite cricketer is Virat Kohli, and after 5-6 lines you will start writing about something else only. I went to play that game. We are not asking your hobby. We are asking about your favorite player, or we are asking about your favorite cricketer. So you have to stick on the same topic. You will not deviate from that topic. Right? So it requires unity. Alright? While writing a paragraph, it requires unity. We can express the main idea or the theme of a paragraph with an introductory sentence right at the beginning of the paragraph. We call this sentence the topic statement sentence. Every sentence in the paragraph must relate to the topic. Now when we will start writing the paragraph, we have to write one topic sentence. It means it should relate with the topic given, whatever there will be a topic like my favorite cricketer or my favorite book, whatever there will be the topic, you have to relate the first sentence with the topic so that we can understood that yes, now you have started writing about the topic. Understood? For example, the topic statement could be the best way to start a day is to go on a morning walk. If I give you the topic, write few lines about the importance of morning walk. So you can write some attractive good line about morning walk, or you can write some quote or some thought about morning walk, and then you can begin your paragraph. Alright? Now students, let us talk about order. What is order? Okay, if you are writing a paragraph, understand this. First you will be writing some introduction, then you will be writing the body of the paragraph, then in the end you will be writing the conclusion. This I explained you in yesterday's class also, right? So whenever you will be writing these things, they should be in proper order. ऐसे नहीं, it should not be like this that you are writing the conclusion first, then the body, later on the introduction. No, it should have a proper order. It should begin with introduction, then it should begin with body of the paragraph, then it should end with the conclusion, right? And the first line should connect to the main topic, right students? So what is basically the order? There should be a natural flow of thought from one sentence to another, and all the points in a paragraph should be logically connected with each idea leading to another. Make sure that the points are organized according to their importance. It means your first line should connect to second, second to third, third to fourth, right? There should be no irrelevant stuff in the paragraph. Alright, so order should be maintained. Last thing is variety. Now you will ask, what kind of variety ma'am is asking for? Yes, so variety, to make a paragraph interesting, sentences should vary in length and pattern. They should not be too long or too short. अब आपको when you are going to write the variety, जब आप variety के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, then what you have to do is that you have to see that whether I am using the appropriate sentences. Are my sentences appropriate? Right? The sentences should not be too long, or the sentences should not be too short. They should be appropriate, and they should be as per the topic. Alright? Understood? So this was the whole idea that how you are going to write a perfect paragraph. You will include all these things while writing a paragraph. You will focus on unity, you will focus on order, you will focus on variety, right? So you will focus on all these three things, right? Now students, yesterday I gave you one example where we wrote about my favorite writer. Now today I am taking the example of another paragraph, and the heading for that paragraph is, if you were to change two things about your school, what would they be and why? Write a paragraph on it. Now I have given you very interesting question. Question is that if you want to change two things in your school, so what will be those two things, right? So students, you have to frame a paragraph. So first you have to keep in mind that what are the things that you really want to change, right? So let us understand that how you are going to write the paragraph. The name of my school is Vidya Bal Bhavan Senior Secondary School. It is situated in Mayur Vihar Phase 3. Although my school is having all the facilities, good infrastructure, highly qualified teachers, different games, activities, etc. But if I am asked to change two things about my school, then the first one will be library periods. I really want to visit library again and again so that I can go through more and more books. Reading different books will surely increase my understanding level and also my thinking ability. I want to explore more in science field, for which I have to go through encyclopedia, atlas, fiction books, etc. So what is the first thing that you are interested in changing? Yes, that first thing is that you want more and more library periods so that you can explore more, right, in the field of science. So this is the first thing that you told, that this in our school, this is the first change that you want to make. Now, if we talk about the second thing, then second thing I would like to change will be more technology based learning. We make use of smart boards in our school and learn from it too. But I feel that if more and more information will be given to us by technological means, then the understanding of the students will increase and they will take more interest in studies. Audio visual aids help students to understand and learn better. Students will learn more by visualizing the pictures, and moreover the concept will retain in their mind for a longer period of time. Now students, now what you have asked for the next thing to change is that you want more and more what? Interactive teaching. You want the use of technology, where you can make use of technology more and more, right? And where when there will be more teaching with the help of pictures, with the help of more and more technology, videos, GIFs, then the learning will be more interesting. And when you visualize the pictures, you understand them well and it remains in your mind for a longer period of time. So what are the two changes that you require? Yes, some more library periods and technology based learning. Although we are using technology in our school, we do make use of smart boards, but you want something more. Right students? Now in the end, if you want to now you are here for concluding the paragraph. अब आप ending के towards, you are coming towards the ending, right? So in conclusion, what you are going to write? You will write, I feel that our school is providing us all the required facilities, but if these two changes will be made, it will be more beneficial for all the students of the school who wants to learn more and more and who wants to explore more in different fields. Now what you have said, that although our school is providing us all the facilities, right, all the necessary facilities our school is giving us, but there should be these little changes that will make the learning even better. Alright students, so in this way you will be writing the paragraph. You will be including unity, order and variety, and when you will write the paragraph, it should be very systematic and it should be in order. There will be introduction, the first line relating to the topic, then you will write the body of the paragraph where you will include all the facts, suggestions, examples, anything you want to write. And in the ending, you will be concluding the paragraph. You will be writing the conclusion. Alright, so this was the paragraph writing all about. I will be providing you the paragraph that I narrated or that I told you just now. Don't worry about it. And I will also upload one homework question that you have to do yourself. You can take help of some books for writing that paragraph, but do not write in wrong English. There should be no grammatical error. Make this very clear in your mind. Alright, so I will be uploading the homework question also. So for today's class, you will be writing two paragraphs. One that I told you just now in this video, and next that you will be doing in homework. I hope that all of you will write your work very nicely and in a neat manner, and you all will use black and blue pen both. All right. Whenever you will be writing the heading or you are writing the date or some important point, you can make use of black pen to highlight, and you have to write the paragraph with the blue pen. And if you are having color pencils, so you can highlight the important points also. Alright students, I hope that all of you will do your work very sincerely and you will submit your work on time. Thank you so much class.